Hello, I'm Carolyn, and welcome to Montessori Baby Ed number 4. And this is the video to explain the activities, and I'm so glad that you've joined me again. I've set up an environment that I can show you will be something you might like to use with your baby. In this time, 4th, 5th month, 3 to 4 to 5 months old, your little one is becoming a lot more involved with you as the family members, and also with the large motor movement of the baby is now becoming a lot more directed, self-directed. So your baby's muscle coordination is definitely improving, and they're moving every second that they're awake, which is a good thing because they're getting all the muscle tone ready for starting to creep and crawl and then eventually walk. So I know that the babies are still probably lying on the floor a lot, on the play mat, wherever you've set that up. And when baby is on the back, you can have a tactile mobile available. The Montessori tactile mobiles are still usable in, up until about the age of 6 months, when the baby isn't staying in one place anymore, when they've started to creep around. So I will still have a tactile mobile this month in our Nido basket, and also some little activities for you to do with your baby. So as you can see here, I've set up a little play mat area for baby with a mirror and a floor mat, and I've used some musical note and a musical note blanket, and also I have a makeshift mobile hanger. So I've hung the wooden bell mobile here for the baby, and there's a little treasure basket of soft blocks. And this also might be a place that you might want to place the picture of the French horn this month. So this is just to give you a little idea of a play area on the floor for a baby this age. The babies nowadays are probably enjoying either trying to turn over, or maybe even being able to turn over, and tummy time becomes a whole different activity because they're scooting, or at least attempting to get that motion going where they can move themselves forward. But for now, this is still a workable little area for a baby that's not quite mobile yet.
Aquí.
So here's a little shelf unit that I've set up for the 4-month-old baby environment. A nice plant in the environment is always great for little ones. It makes it much more natural and aesthetically beautiful. And this is a very low shelf, actually. I hope you can tell. It's very low. It's a toddler size shelf, and I've hung a couple of things on the wall that are pretty low. They're actually eye level for maybe a child that's standing up. So on the shelf I have put out the little activities from the Nido basket this month, and of course I love to include a little picture of the family because baby will enjoy that. And then there's the chime bars, and there's a little treasure basket of seashore oriented activities this time. A little book, a little black and white board book about the ocean. And then there's this lovely sensory ball and a little doll rattle, little baby doll rattle. And then this is the rolling bell, and you'll hear that in just a minute. You'll see that in just a minute. And another sensory cube this month. And then this is a set of wooden discs. Actually, it's connected permanently, but It's a wooden disc teething ring, grasping a toy. It's seen in the classic Nido or Montessori baby environment. The instrument that I've suggested this month for the basket number 4, the Nido basket number 4, is chime bars, and there's a little mallet. So eventually your baby, as she gets older, will be able to play this herself. But for now, it's something that the parents would play for the child, and it has a very nice clear tone. These are considered a meditational chime from, I believe, Tibet, and so they have a wonderful tone and a lasting nice ring. And there are two bars, and I chose this because we often do this sort of thing in the Montessori preschool classroom. We will play one of the brass bells that are part of the Montessori curriculum, and the child, the preschool child, will listen until the bell stops ringing, and then they raise their hand when they don't hear it ringing anymore. So it reminds me of that sort of activity. So I just think it's a lovely sound for the baby to be exposed to. And of course, once again, if you place it on the floor next to the baby, you'll be able to give the baby more of a vibrational feeling as well, because the vibrations will travel through the blanket that you have your baby lying on. So that would be another way to have the baby experience the sound through the physical body as well. So it's just a delightful, I think, nice sound, and I put it in there this week because it's made with a metal tubing, and the instrument that I had suggested that you display for your baby is the French horn. So it's kind of related in a way, and maybe will give you some inspiration. So that's the chime bell from Woodstock Percussions.